Hey, how's everyone doing? I just want to start this right away. Let's just get right into it today. Tornadus VMAX. Been wanting to play it for a while, but wanted to try it out. He's a single strike Pokemon, and he does 120. He can do another 120 more. But then you have a lot of the special energies you can have that add on to there. And you're going to see some battles where Tornadus V kicks butt without even the VMAX. This deck is very weird. Consistency of PTCGO lately is very aggravating. They're not they're not giving you stuff that you want. I don't know what's up with it, but anyway. And then you have Dunsparce here as an ability to help. That way your Pokemon does have weakness. So if you run to electric Pokemon, he good. And because he's single strike, you have Houndoom. You know what Houndoom does. Single strike roar. Mwah! Beautiful. Get those energies out. Attach it to him. So you'll be doing another 20 thanks to the single strike energies and the help of accelerating with Houndoom. So it's basically they're the support. The other support would be Crobat V. Dunsparce is there. He'll be discarded a lot more than he'll be needed for the most part. But Lumineon V2, also another support Pokemon that get those supporters out because you need them, and for some reason, even still, it's hard to get them in some of these matches. But you have your balls, plenty. You got your balls to play with. You have Ultra Ball, Quick Ball, to search stuff out at level. Earn of Vitality, very useful card. Shuffle back and reuse those single strike energies. Path to the Peak, you don't have anything to worry about except for Crobat Lumineon. Well, if it's out in play and you have them and you need to use them, that's just how it is. Most of the time, it's a good card to have. It'll be gone. You need stadiums for him to do extra damage anyway. Boss's Orders, Marnie for your draw, Hand Disruption, and Piers is another good one to get an energy card mostly. You get a dark, I mean, your Houndooms, Houndowers, they're dark. But the energy, not just basic energy, you get those special energy to your hand. Professor's Research, the great discard, draw 7. Air Balloons, because might need to switch out if someone gets forced to the bench that isn't your Tornadus to attack, and Choice Spells to do an extra 30. Powerful Energy, just like Single Strike Energy, you do 20 more. So these guys, you're adding 20, so you can do 120 with this one attack, you can do 240, 270, 290, 310 even, 320, more and more, and then of course minus 20 if you play the double turbos. But the double turbos are there and helpful to help out that 4 energy requirement for his big attack. You'd be surprised of how fast you actually can accelerate a lot of energy onto this guy and just start wailing, doing a little bit of extra damage, and he just seems to do pretty well if you can get it going. That's basically the deck. Let's go into a match. Hopefully something good, something fun. We won the coin flip. We're very, very excited about that. Why wouldn't we be? Let's go first. Can we get something good from it, though? Hopefully something decent. We have a Houndour, we have Houndoom in hand, we have Quick Balls, we have 2 balls in hand. I've got 2 balls in my hand right now that I can use to get out Tornadus, maybe Crobat for more drawing. We'll see what's going on here. Marnie, we have ourselves a supporter. Things are looking a-okay. We see no Houndour. Like right now, judging by this, I'm kind of thinking, well, thank you. We have Houndours going after each other there, buddy. I like that. I think we'll be safe because we're weak to electric. We're not weak to fighting. But right now we have an urn to get that back at some point, which is fine. We need a Tornadus. Yeah. Then I think the other one we'll discard is obviously Dunsparce. Because, like I said, we're not really worrying too much about that. I'm going to do another one of those. Just because if they somehow luck out, we'll do that. Stop them, not stop them, whatever it is. We'll shuffle the one back. We can Houndoom. And then we can Marnie in. Oh, interesting deck we have here. Very interesting. Crobat. Ooh. You love to see it. But at the same time, it still hurts to see it. Because you're like, oh no, buddy, no. Remember. Yeah. In hindsight, I should have attached it to the other one. But I want to do that first so I can just shuffle them both. So right now we're doing 60. We will knock out the Houndour. There's that at least. I mean, just the one energy, single strike energy alone with a stadium out, you're at least knocking out that, so you can be knocking out Sobbles. At least getting the first prize. So there's that. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Don't need it, but hey, whatever. Downside here is very interesting deck. I'm going to get the Hariyama. Going to be very interesting as to what Hariyama does. I forgot what it does, but I'm going to assume that's going to evolve into it. They can already do a little bit of damage on me. Yeah, they got like... Hopefully their damage isn't 170. Or it's going to be one of those games. I hope it's not one of those games. But you never, never, never. You never know. That's basically what I want to say. Alright, alright, alright. So they're doing all that they can. Cool. Resistance is also nice, so... Yeah, they had to have done 200. Phew. We will be getting rid of that. Again. The only downside is the minus 20. I am thinking that thing eventually could knock him out. Because that thing can do 160. So I think we'll go for that. Because I don't know how much the Hariyama does. Since I haven't seen it, I'm still pondering. It was a ponderous chain. And I feel like, yeah, let's get rid of this because I don't know what it is going to do. I was kind of hoping I'd get the VMAX as well. Because Dane, he's there. He's right there. You know what I'm saying? He's right there. I only do 60. So I have no choice. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh boy. This is one of those ones where it's like, hey, where's the VMAX at? I've gone through half my deck already. Where are you, crazy guy, you? I mean, they could, no, they couldn't. They'd knock him out unless they put something on him. But I will survive by 10 unless they have the choice, whatever it is. Choice belt. Choice belt. Might be what they're searching for. There he is. Okay, so he does. Okay. Yeah, so I saw that he did 100, and if he's knocked out, okay, it's one of those things. Flip a coin. If not, he survives. Oh, boy. It's gonna be fun. Not really. Don't put Crobat down. He is silly. I really feel like I don't need to waste all those. They might come in, might be important later. I just don't want to do it because he gets knocked out. That's one less, and I just feel like there's no point. There we go. I was wondering where those were. So they're gonna do their earn. They're taking their earn. And we'll be seeing what they are going to do next. Yes. This is going to be a fun one going after this, though, isn't it? Yeah. It's just what's going to suck is there's going to come a point where they're not going to get the coin flip, but until then, it's going to be annoying. Probably lose 2. That's where the bosses would be handy yet again, but there's not enough bosses. So this is probably best. Everyone's like weak like crazy. I mean, yes, doing the extra damage is nice and all. I'm thinking, yeah, we'll do the 1 because I'm going to lose it otherwise. Two bosses, so we're going to have to knock out one of these and then boss 2 other Pokemon in order to win this. So we still have to obviously go through 1 coin flip, that is, and haha, I survived. So it's going to happen, but until then, we're going to need one of them the hits to go through. And we just got to take that chance on this turn. Yep, just not enough. Just in case. And of course, because I wouldn't have done enough. Yeah, we did 2, 4, 60, 70, 90, 100. They'll get their 2 prizes. But put out the healthier one. Not the 2-shot that one. Do that. That's our last one. Boom. Energy up the wazoo, but we don't need to go minus 20 all the time. But it is what it is. Yep. Resistance. Yeah. Just check everything we got. That's all gone. That's all that. And yeah. Just do it already. I do enough. And there. That's game. That is game. We just boss out anybody we want on that bench. And that's it. All we need to do is do just enough. Do that, and then we'll boss out a Houndoom. Or the Stonejourner, or whatever, with their 130. Boom, shakalaka. And, yeah, whatever. And there we go. Good thing for those bosses, right? Jeez. I guess we'll... I really wanted to see Tornadus VMAX do some stuff, right? Let's look for another one, see if we can get the VMAX out. I've been enjoying this lately in these games, and PTCGO lately. For the life of me, playing this deck a lot, I could not get those VMAXs. And I went through my deck like crazy. Same with another deck recently, where it's like, is that in there? Is the VMAX in there? Is the V-Star in there? Stuff like that. That's ridiculous. Alright. Come on, Book Cho. Let's choose already. Oy. It's a life or death situation choosing who goes first with this guy. Yay. All depends on what we have going here. Who are they choosing? It is really life or death choosing any card for this character. Nice, another fighting deck. So at least we have resistance. That's a plus. I think we'll put the... whatever on them. The choice belt. I keep wanting to say choice band. Still stuck on that, I guess. Finally, holy cow, dude. Now, this is just getting annoying. Like, I have to Marnie. No, not yet. At least we get an energy, right? Jeez. And let's put you down. We have copies of you. Now we'll Crobat for more. We'll Crobat for the 6. Come on. It's taking so long to get him out. And nobody does. There, alright. We get pretty good here. Keep forgetting that we're resistant to fighting, so we don't need Dunsparce at all. And for now, we'll do a decent amount of damage. A good start, 90. That guy is going down. Just so they know. Because they can't attack with it yet since they didn't have their Houndours out. Laser focusing just means I take out their Pokemon. We'll get ourselves a Houndoom. And, what we got? We do 150. Right, yep. And that looks like that's going to be it. We got the Tornadus VMAX to show what it can do. Good job, Tornadus VMAX. And I think we won this one. See, this is what you do. If they, concede, that's how you do it. All right. Let's get into the, how we want to grade it here. It's a fun deck. I don't mind it. It's not super fun. But it is unique. So we'll give it a higher grade on that one. Kind of more of a B+ for that. Damage-wise, again, with the help from the powerful energy and the single strike energy, getting it out through that, you can add up the damage. The card itself seems to be like, even the Pokemon V, 20 plus 20 if there's a stadium in play. Well, if you have a single strike, you're doing 20. If you have a powerful, you're doing 20. So you can, again, 60 turn 1 attacking if you go second. You can knock out a Sobble or something pretty easily. And then, of course, you know, if you get the VMAX out, it's possible now that we have the double turn energy, so you're doing 120, so you're doing double that, so you're doing 240 with the choice, you're doing 270, you can be doing 290, 310, sure you can do a -20, but still, you're hitting V-Star territory and close to VMAX territory, depending on how well you set up. So, yeah, I give it an A for that. Defense, he's pretty good. We've been going a lot of fighting decks. The Urshifu's are still good, so there's resistance, so that's a plus. Plus, depending on who you're going against, if you're going against another Urshifu, you can utilize their stuff. They put the tower out. If they bump your Path to the Peak for the Tower of Darkness, then you can use that to discard and draw 2 if you need to. It could help you along the way, in a sense. So defense is pretty decent. We'll give it a B on that one, B+. Reliability, I'm going to give it a B+, just because you saw in the first game how, I couldn't get a VMAX for my life, and I was almost out of my deck. That's happened quite a lot. I don't know what that is. But it's interesting. But then it shows you the V can do pretty well on its own without the VMAX, so I don't know. For the most part, it's reliable. But PTCGO lately has really not been liking me. And every deck I've been playing, every new deck I've been trying out, they've been purposely where it's like, hey, look, you got the deck with the rare candies, you're going to have 4 rare candies and a Professor's Research on your first turn, and Crobat in your active. Yeah, you're stuck if you want to. It's like, yeah, this is garbage. Stuff like that is happening lately. It's pretty bad, but can't always count that in, so reliability's pretty reliable. Overall, I mean, there's some electric decks out, but there's not many, so that part isn't too much to worry about with its weakness itself. But you have 1 copy of Dunsparce just in case. Of course, with my luck, when I go against that deck, that'll be the time I don't have Dunsparce. It'll be prized. But anyway, It's pretty good. So overall, I'm saying a B, B plus. I want to say a B. It's a pretty good deck. It's fun. Try it out. Tornadus had a little bit of a boost, a bump. Kind of fun. Makes them a little bit better. And it's nice to try something new. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. This has been
Professor TCG.